Neighborhood Health Watch is sponsored by the doctors of HCA Virginia.
Today at Neighborhood Health Watch, it's back to school time. And if you haven't started considering ways to make a smooth transition from home to school, we can help you with that. Anxiety concerns can impact both children and their parents, from making those pediatrician visits to reestablishing good bedtime habits and time maintenance to help your student get back into the routine of doing homework again. Dr. Jennifer Snow with Henrico Doctors Hospital is here with us today to talk about those tips for parents. Let's kind of ease into this and talk about health maintenance. What are the issues under health maintenance that we should be concerned about?
Well, certainly getting off to school in a good way is very important. You know, it influences children's behavior, their attitudes, their confidence levels. So the first thing parents can do is first off schedule that yearly visit with the pediatrician or the family doctor. That doctor will then discuss the importance of vaccinations going back to school. Very important. August is National Vaccine Awareness Month. Also talk about important safety tips, how to ride the bus to school, how to safely get to school riding a bike, and also preventing those illnesses we see every year, influenza, croup, good hand washing, covering your nose and mouth when you cough and sneeze, really teaching those kids those good habits.
All those things are important to go over.
Very important.
An area transitioning to school, that's one that's dreaded by many parents. And you're a mom, first-time mom, new parent?
Yes.
How do you get those anxieties under control so that you don't impact your kid?
You know, I think just establishing the routine a few weeks before that first day of school, reestablishing mealtime, bedtime. You know, we all know that well-rested kids behave better, they perform better. So really getting those schedules intact before the first day of school so their bodies aren't in shock is very important. Promoting what I like to call the ABCs, activity, you know, getting them after school, active, playing outside, riding their bikes, getting them that downtime that they need. Then they can focus better once homework time rolls around and mealtime rolls around. Eating a balanced diet, that's the B. And then C, I find with my picky kids, getting the kids involved in cooking. I take them grocery shopping with me, I have them cook with me, and they're more excited to eat those healthy, nutritious meals if they're involved in the process.
To help ease some of the anxiety, is it time now to sit down and maybe talk to them about school starting again?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I think a lot of kids are very nervous and anxious. They may not tell you.
Right.
So you have to start that conversation with your children. You really have to sit down with them and say, what are you nervous about? What are you excited about? And they'll be honest with you. You know, they'll tell you, I'm nervous about making new friends. And what you can reinforce are just the positive aspects about going back to school, making new friends, seeing their old friends again. And I think today's technology certainly can enhance our lives, iPads, tablets, smartphones. But we really have to be present. And we have to kind of disconnect from those for a period of time and sit down and have those real one-on-one conversations to help establish that relationship early on.
Thank you so much, Dr. Snow.